Hey everyone! Got a little craft for you. Let me get this set up because I cannot see if you comment from there very well. So let me put this up. Okay, so this is going to be a fun, quick project. I'm going to do some napkins, but it's going to be a no-sew project, so don't worry if you don't have a sewing machine, you can do this project. So first things first, you need your fabric, and you're going to need some heat and bond, which you can buy this at any craft store or Walmart in their craft department. And if you're not familiar with this, what it is, it feels like paper, kind of sounds like paper, but on the inside it's got this rough side. That is a glue, and we are going to cut some strips, and then I'll show you how to use it, and it will we'll press it down. So that's how we're going to kind of finish this. So for napkins, I've got a cute snowman. I'm going to do some, I found some turkey material too, so I'm going to do Thanksgiving ones also. Isn't that cute? In my stash. So I've got cute snowmen and turkey, but the snowmen I'm going to give to a friend. So I thought snowmen would be cute for winter, not just Christmas, so you could use them all winter long. And hopefully we don't have a shortage of napkins and paper towels and paper goods. But if we do, then you know how to make some napkins out of fabric. So when you cut your fabric, what you'll need to do is determine what size you want. I did an 18-inch square. So if you get 1 yard of fabric, you can make 4 napkins. So I did an 18 by 18-inch square. And then just whatever size you want them to be, you need to make it 1 inch larger. So that's how you're going to do that. So if you want a little bit of a smaller, maybe a 15-inch napkin, just make sure you cut it 16 by 16. So you're going to make that a little bigger. So I've already cut the squares. You're going to need a rotary cutter. I've got some pinking shears. This will help. It's not a must, but it may, just as far as when you wash them so they don't ravel. And your rotary cutter. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our heat and bond into some strips. And let me even mine up a little bit because I've been cutting hunks of it. Okay, so we're going to cut this into 1 inch strips using the rotary cutter. And I'm using my quilt ruler, which is very handy to use. And I've got to straighten this up because my heat and bond is not even at all. Okay, so I'm just giving myself a straight edge here and straighten that up. Okay, so and I did not hold my ruler good. I'll let it shift on you. This is what you don't want to happen. I accidentally shifted my ruler, but that's okay. It'll still work. Now, my heat and bond, the width of it, I guess technically I should have turned it the other way, but I didn't, so maybe I'll turn it the other way. It's 17 inches wide, and I'm doing an 18-inch napkin. So actually, I'm gonna cut 5 pieces instead of 4, and then I'll just kind of piece together like a little end. It'll work. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Now, depending on how wide you cut yours, you may not need to cut an extra one, or you can unroll it and cut it lengthwise. I just don't want to cut into it and make a big hunk, because you can piece this together, it's not a problem. Okay. Set this aside, set my roller aside. And I have this little ironing board to go on top of my cutting table. So let me get that out. Because you never want to iron on your cutting mat because it will warp. And I have even had my iron like sitting on the table, not really ironing on it, but the heat of it made it warp a little bit. So I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Okay. So I'm just going to lay this out and I'm going to press my material. And I've got a little 1-inch ruler. So I'm going to fold this over 1 inch top and bottom. And I'm just using my, I've got a little 1-inch wide ruler. If it will help you, you can, on the right side, you can chalk mark it so you can fold on your markings. So I've just got this ruler that is 1 inch wide. So I'm just folding it over and then laying my ruler on top of that. And I'm just going to give it a little press. I'm going to make sure that that is straight. And do the other side. So I'm just folding this over 1 inch. Okay. Now before I press this down, I'm going to take these pinking shears, and if you don't know what pinking shears are, they just have these, I'm going to see if you can see that really close. They have the jagged edges, and I will cut it and show you. So this is what you do if you are not sewing or don't have like a serger or something to finish the edges. This just helps your material, it prevents it from raveling when you wash it. So I'm just trimming this. Now they do make a blade for the rotary cutter that is like a pinking shear type thing. So if you have that, you can switch out the blade in your rotary cutter as well and cut it. They're a little stiffer to use. Okay. Now, if you don't have pinking shears, I wouldn't worry about it. I just happen to have them. You know, they're not cheap, but you can probably get some on sale at Hobby Lobby. They always have, you know, sales on everything. It's not a must-have, but it will help. So as you can see, it just kind of creates, if you can get that a little closer, see that little jaggedy edge? So that's what the pinking shears do, okay? And while I have this out, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other edges. Actually, I'm not. I lied, because I want to fold over 1 inch. So, turn this around. Alright, so I've done the pinking shears on that side. And I'm going to go ahead and get my heat and bond. And I'm going to open up where I ironed that. And I'm just going to press this, so you want to put the rough side down, okay? That is what's going on to the fabric, that rough feeling side. That is the glue. So you do not want to touch that to the iron. It'll get all over your iron and then you'll need to clean your iron. So you just want to iron this on. Okay, now I had to cut in a little extra piece because the width of my heat and bond was 1 inch short because I didn't cut it the length was. So I'm just going to, you can just match it up. I'm just going to cut a little piece. You can just piece it together. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we got that ironed. So after you iron it, just peel the paper off. It will just come right off. As long as you've pressed it good. So you peel that off, and then you'll see you kind of have like, it's shiny, kind of feels a little plasticky, but that is the glue that is now attached to the fabric. And I'm going to just fold this back down where I had it ironed. Give it a little finger press. And now I'm going to iron that. Okay, so there's one side. Turn it around. We're going to do the same thing over here. I've got my next strip of heat and bond. And I'm just laying that right where it's the fold to the edge. And I'll iron that down. Alright, and then we're going to peel the paper off. And then fold our edge over. And we'll press it down. So what the heat and bond is doing is gluing that fabric together. So if you can see, like, you know, that is glued together now. All right, now I'm going to do my other edges. I'm going to fold it up 1 inch. So this is a really fun, easy way to make all kinds of holiday napkins. You can make these as a gift to give to somebody. You know, pair it with some little baked good or something. But if you just do 4 napkins, it'll just be a yard of material. And fold up the other edge. That is one thing I like about the holidays. I actually will use my dining room, and I love to set the table. Because, you know, when we just eat in the kitchen, you know, it's all nothing fancy. Okay, so I've got that folded, and I'm going to cut this using the pinking shears again. And I'm not cutting too deep in it. I'm really just taking the edge off just to, like I mentioned, just to prevent fraying when you wash it. Get our next strip here. And I'm going to unfold this edge. Now this piece will fit because I've already folded it in, and it's actually a little too long, so I'm going to cut that off. And lay that in the fold here. And we're just pressing on the heat and bond. I'll let that cool for a second. And then peel that off. And then I'm just going to fold that back up and we'll iron it down. The other thing is when you have this heat and bond on it, it gives it a nice crisp folded edge. Alright, last side. I'm going to trim this one with pinking shears too. Then we'll flip open our edge and put our other strip of heat and bond on here. Oh, I didn't get that one good. Hold on. Press that a little more. There we go. If it doesn't, well, hold on. I don't think I got that good. It's not wanting to stick. Just press it again. It will. I just need to let that side cool a little bit. Get that off. So now I'm just going to press the whole napkin. All our edges are folded up. Press my napkin real well. Nice and crisp. So this is what the inside of the napkin looks like. And you've got like, you know, a little jaggedy edge from the pinking shears. And then you'll want to just fold them up. And ta-da! Got a cute little napkin. You could fold it even like this. Now, of course, you know, to add that final touch, you could always monogram your napkins. And you could even, you know, you can monogram it with vinyl or embroidery or just leave it alone. Super cute. But that is how you make a no-sew napkin. Super quick and easy. 1 yard of fabric for 4 napkins. Again, I cut this 18 by 18, and then I got the heat and bond that you can get. It comes in a package on that roll, so it comes in a package, and you can get it Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, anywhere, anything like that. And that is it. So I hope you all enjoy that little no-sew project. I figure I do all kinds of sewing projects. I didn't want to leave anybody out. Just that might want to do some other holiday stuff, but you can make so many fun prints and patterns with this. Like I said, I went with the snowman. I'm giving this as a gift, and I just thought snowman would be really good for winter. And then I got in my stash, so I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving ones with these adorable turkeys. So I'm going to do that next. Because I have some others that I use at our big table, and then we also have to divide and sit at the big table and the quote-unquote kids table for the teenagers now. So I thought it'd be fun just to have those fun little turkey napkins. So anyway, If you have any questions on how to make these, just let me know. I am scheduling a class to do a pillowcase on Thursday, and then we are going to be doing leggings the following week because I want to give everybody enough time to get the pattern. And this is the pattern right here. It is New Look 6529, so that pattern right there. And I made that, it's actually right behind me. So I did it in a this camo material, which I'm not really a camo person, but the feel of this material is so nice. So I did the top and the leggings with this, and it's super comfortable. So you could use this. This pattern is great. It fit really well. It was extremely easy to do, and you could use this as a sleep set or apparel to wear out. It's just really good lounge pattern. So we are going to be doing just the leggings. Maybe we'll do a class for the top as well, but just the leggings, not this coming week, the first week of November. So I will post that and get that set up on the website so you can sign up. So it's going to be an online Zoom class. It's not in person. So a Zoom class, it's going to be kind of like what I'm doing now, but you'll be able to interact with me. We'll be able to talk. So if you have never done a Zoom call or class with anybody, we can talk back and forth. So I will let you know. It's probably going to be on a week from Monday, next Monday afternoon, probably is what I'm thinking. And pillowcase class will be this Thursday afternoon. So, okay, just wanted to share with you a no-sew project. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.